Hello everybody, it is Al Knight, it is Brony time, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. When we last left off, we did an investigation in the hallway, and then talked to the judge about our investigation, and discredited his testimony to the point where he's pretty sure he didn't see, Gumshoe at all, but he's not off the hook yet, so we're going to our, his testimony, Gumshoe's testimony, so he's ready to tell us the truth now. Oh shoot. Okay, let's reload that. I came down here to this courthouse on Detective Bat's orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on until I heard the gunshot, I was in that hallway the whole time. On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal. He's still singing the same tired tune. In that case, I'll just have to change the melody. I know he's lying. It's time I pull the information I need out of him. Come on, dude.
Hold it!
You claim to have been in that hallway the whole time. However, is it not a fact that you did something while you were in that hallway? Of course I did something. I got in the door to lobby number 2, pal. What else? Very well then. And what exactly does guarding that door entail? Well, to put it simply... Oh, I know. It was my job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch. Oh? Detective Gumshoe, you mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from the door to lobby number 2? Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of? You got it, pal. I didn't take a single step away from that door, just like I was ordered not to. But why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden? Because we are all in shock. And in awe of your utter stupidity. Scruffy, if you're going to lie, at least tell us a more believable one. Ouch! But I'm not lying. I should hurry up and bring this insipid testimony to a close. Yeah, dude. You went and got a Swiss roll, so you didn't move a muscle.
Objection!
I have an objection. Well, what is it, pal? Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere? Hey, it's one of those things. The courthouse special Swiss rolls, right, pal? Precisely. In that case, I suppose that you also recall the sullied hallway bench? Hey, you know what? I think it was probably me that did that. Detective Gumshoe! You know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this. You inconsiderate, slovenly pig. I promise to clean it up later, I swear. Now then, shall we get down to business? About the fact that you didn't move even a single step from in front of that door. If that really were the case, then how were you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls? Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step from in front of that door, how did you manage to get the bench dirty with your grubby hands? Youch! It appears if Injustice's whip can do more damage than my words alone can. Alright, I confess, pal. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if anyone found out about me eating on the job. So I didn't want to say anything. Dude! You're gonna be arrested for murder. Who gives a shit? Well, unfortunately for you, I saw you do the whole dastardly deed. I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine. Okay, I'm sorry for lying. But that's all I'm sorry for, you got that? Because I'm not holding anything else back. That last statement It may sound like it makes sense. However, there's something I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not withholding further information from us? Of course not! I've got nothing else to hide, pal.
Objection!
Oh, if only that were true, Detective Gumshoe. But it is true, pal! I swear there's nothing else. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you are aware of the price of a pack of Swiss rolls, correct? Remind me again, pal? The vending machine out in the hallway is selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6. For $6 a pack. And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed your annual $5 bonus check. Is that right? Oh, let me ask them, how did you manage to purchase a pack all by yourself? Let me ask them, can you provide me with a proper explanation to that? I told you I bought it myself, pal! There wasn't anyone else in the hallway with me, so there's no one who could have helped me buy it. Wait, don't tell me. You got some kind of proof that there was someone else in the hallway, don't you? Correct. As if you could. I mean, what are the chances of that? Wait, you do? Of course I do. What? How? What proof do I have that there must have been someone else there in that hallway? It's the piece of pop balloon, isn't it?
Take that!
What the heck is that? Heh, I knew you didn't really have anything. You prosecutors are all the same, always lying to people. You should stop, you know. Oh! I refuse to be lectured by the likes of you, detective. Okay, never mind. Miles, how long do you plan on being strung along by this moronic detective? I have no intention of falling for his lie, because there was definitely a second person. Because if he was truly alone all along, then that piece of evidence should not exist. What proof do I have that there must have been someone else? Is it the Swiss roll again? Okay.
Take that!
Hey, you showed that to me not 2 seconds ago, pal! Ah, I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rolls. Wait, if you didn't buy it, that means you must have stolen it, you thief! What? Well, I would never do such a thing! All you liars are the same. You start out as thieves. You're under arrest, pal. I believe you meant to assert that all thieves start out as liars. And in that case, what does that say about you, detective? This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone. Oh, there were 2 rolls in this package. You ate one of them. But then you gave the other one to a certain other person, didn't you? No way, pal! You got it all wrong! I ate both of them! It should appear that we've caught you at last. Hey, don't you dare do anything bad to that girl! It would appear that they do know each other after all. So why do you continue to come up and kick me? Have I wronged you somehow? I have a name, and it's Kay. Kay what? Kay Faraday. Faraday, are you perhaps Mr. Faraday's daughter? I'm not a you, I'm Kay. Kay. You know, good little girls don't kick other people. Especially not hard enough to leave big nasty bruises like the way you do. Well, then you shouldn't have put Gummy under arrest, mister. Gummy? My guess said she's talking about Detective Gumshoe. What a cute name you've given him. Gummy didn't do anything wrong. Okay. It appears that I will need to speak with her in a bit more detail. Rawr! Now then, Kay. She's like a stray cat. I wonder if I should feed her something.
Take that!
Okay, I promise to give this to you if you calm down. Oh, a Swiss roll! It really belongs to you though, doesn't it? Yeah, I was saving it for Daddy. Oof. Oh, my. Your father. He's... Ah, don't say another word, pal. She doesn't know yet. Thanks for watching out for me, Gummy. But I already know about Daddy. I overheard the guards talking. Daddy, he's not here anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't protect him. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. It's all right. Let it all out. Father just passed away, after all. I myself was also involved in a case at this courthouse when I was a young child. A chase in which my father, who was a defense attorney, passed away. All of my dreams of becoming a lawyer were crushed into fine ash on that nightmarish day. Even now, the wound festers deep in the depths of my soul. Sorry. Ever since that incident, I've dedicated myself to locking away every criminal I can. And now, to have this happen right in front of me. This child. Feel a certain shared fate. Common bond between us. Miles Edgeworth! What sort of gentleman are you? Are you going to just stand there and watch a lady cry? Ah, you're right. Sorry about that. Okay, here. How about we use this handkerchief here and dry your little eyes? Ha! Oh my god! What? But oh, that is a cute picture. Nice art. Yo, my grandma! Don't blow your nose on that! I feel better now, thanks. Okay, are you going to be alright? Yep, I'm already alright. Somehow, I highly doubt that, but I'm not going to push it. I promised Daddy I'd never cry in front of strangers. You're a good kid, aren't you, Kay? You always keep your promises, right? That's right. Even if I can't see Daddy anymore, I'm still going to keep all my promises. You're a very brave girl, Kay. You're a very good child for keeping the promises you made to your papa. I'll even testify that you didn't cry, just for you. Thank you very much, lady. Ha, it's nothing. I'm only telling the truth after all. It would appear that because her father was a respected prosecutor, Francesca is sympathetic to Kay's feelings. Okay, what kind of person was your father? Daddy was a hero of justice. His job was to catch all the bad people in the world. So to you, a prosecutor is a hero of justice, huh? I suppose we are in a sense, as we are the ones who seek guilty verdicts for criminals. Plus, you know what? Whenever I came to the courthouse, Daddy would buy me my absolute favorite treat, Swiss rolls. Oh? I want to be a hero of justice someday, just like Daddy. So I've been working really hard. I see. And what have you been working hard on? I've been working hard to keep all promises Daddy and I made together. A promise notebook. May take a look inside, Kay. Sure, okay. It appears to be an exchange of diary of sorts between father and daughter. Mr. Faraday's writing conveys a sense of the kind of man he was. This little notebook just might come in handy later. Thank you for showing it to me, Kay. I hope you continue to work hard and become a hero, just like your father. I'm gonna try. Hey, Kay, so I'm a detective that catches the bad people, right? That makes me a hero, too. Yeah, you're really cool, too, Gummy. Yeah, alright, Kay. What is with the two of them? I hand out verdicts of justice, so that makes me a hero, too. Yes, and thanks to your oh-so-heroic testimony, you almost painted that detective as a vile criminal and sent him off to jail. I'm really sorry about that. Gummy is not a bad man, okay? That poor judge. He's being treated like a vile criminal rather than a hero of justice. It appears that you and Detective Gumshoe are good friends, Kay. Yeah, we're friends. In that case, would you mind telling me a little more about him? It's the promise notebook Daddy and I made, or something. Sorry, I looked away for a bit. I have to be a good girl and keep all the promises we wrote here. Here, may I take a look inside for just a second? Sure, okay. It appears that there are more than just 5 I thought there were. Promise 7, I think? Or 11? No, it's 6. Yeah, that's 6. If you ever have a boyfriend, you must bring him to meet Daddy right away. Promise... Promise, 7? Even when you have a boyfriend, never forget that I love you the most. I certainly don't envy the poor sap she falls in love with. Could you imagine if it was Gumshoe that she ends up falling in love with? That'd be crazy. Sorry, but I'm gay. So, I take it that you ran into Detective Gumshoe earlier. Yep, I was on my way to see Daddy when I saw Gummy standing there. He was standing in the hallway staring really hard at the vending machine, so I said hi. And when was this? Huh? Oh, before everything got crazy. How long were the two of you together? We only talked for a little while, and then we went on our own ways. That's right, pal. Kay and I only talked for a little while, and that's it. Oh, which means we have now confirmed that Kay was in the hallway during the recess. Isn't that right? Ah, you got me! I told you to stop picking on Gummy, mister. Very well, then. I'll just have to speak with the good detective in private later. Were you the one who bought this pack of sweet rolls, Kay? Well, I didn't really have a lot of money, and I somehow made $1 out of all the pennies and quarters I had. But that still wasn't enough, and I really wanted one. Come to think of it, she did come and ask me to exchange a handful of change for $1. And that's when you came and asked me to change your money, correct? Yeah, thanks a bunch for doing that, mister. Sure. But let me ask you, even with that $1, you still didn't have enough, correct? Well, that's why... Hey, if you bully Kay anymore, I'm gonna have to arrest you, pal. Need I remind you that shows the one already under arrest. Yo! I sense that Kay is going to be less than forthcoming with this question. Sorry about your roughly thing. Yes, well, now it's partially drenched in your nasal mucus. Don't worry, Kay, I have a spare. So here, you can have this one. But Daddy said, never take things from a stranger. Ah, it's one of the promises you made in your promise notebook, correct? Yeah, look, see, it's right here on this page. Promise 1. Never go anywhere. Alright, then I'm not giving this to you, I'm merely allowing you to borrow it. You can take it home, wash it nice and clean, and then give it back to me next time we meet. Okay, Daddy never said I couldn't borrow things from strangers. Now then, Detective Gumshoe. Uh-oh. I believe it's now crystal clear that you were with little Kay in that hole. Oh. He's a gummy. Miles Edgebath, there is still something you have yet to resolve. I beg your pardon? You still haven't offered the explanation for why that man would lie to us. That's, well... Gummy, don't tell me you lied for my sake. Hey, don't worry about it, Kay. Everything's gonna be okay. Ah, so that's why. So what was Detective Gumshoe's motive for lying? We can't explain that, then you can't call this a perfect investigation. His reason for lying is very simple. What? What? Here's what I believe to be his reason. From simple observation of the detective's actions and his interactions with Kay, it's obvious the detective was lying for the young girl's sake. And this piece of evidence will show you exactly why. Bam! Mr. Faraday and Kay's promise notebook. How does this explain anything? If you could take a look at this page, it's clearly written that Kay should never take things from a stranger. When Detective Gumshoe heard about that promise, he tried to cover for Kay. But a foolish fool's full of foolish reason for a fool. Yow! Gummy, you lied because of me, didn't you? Because I'm your friend, Kay. That's why. Gummy. At long last, Detective Gumshoe, can you please tell me the whole truth now? Guess there's no beating you, huh, pal? Okay, I'll spill the goods. I've been standing guard for a while. I was getting really hungry, and that snack vending machine was taunting me. But all the cash you had on you, but all the cash you had on you was $5, and that wasn't enough to buy anything, right? After all, the cheapest item in that machine is a $6 pack of sweet rolls. Yeah, but then like an angel from heaven, Kay showed up. I was thinking about sharing a snack with Daddy, so I wanted to buy a Swiss roll, but I only had about $1 in coins. So we pooled my $5 and a $1 together, and bought a pack of Swiss rolls together. But I was worried about breaking one of my promises, so then Gummy said, Mr. Faraday's one scary guy when he gets mad. But don't worry, he won't get in trouble if I don't tell, right? Besides, you bought it with me, so he didn't really get it from me, you know? He told me it'd be okay, and he gave me a whole roll to save and give to Daddy. Who knows that Scruffy could be so considerate? Indeed. Detective, I take it that you then sat down on the bench and ate the rolls together. Yeah, we split the other roll and ate it right then. The sweet taste of that cake's chocolate. I'll never forget it as long as I live, pal. Anyway. Kay, I believe this belongs to you. Oh, that's from the balloon I popped. It's bad manners to leave garbage lying around, Kay. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can't blame you for not throwing this one piece away. It was sitting high up on a windowsill where you couldn't see it. So just this once, I forgive you. That balloon, I wanted to surprise Gummy little, so I popped it on purpose. And because of me, Gummy dropped his half of the Swiss roll. Wow, you really got me there, pal. So I thought maybe I should give Gummy this other roll. And then I saw you picking on Gummy, mister. So you kicked me. Is that it? You are a feisty one. I'm really sorry, mister. It's alright. I'm perfectly unharmed. But about this Swiss roll, would it be alright with you if I held on to it until Detective Gumshoe is cleared of all charges and free to go? Yeah, sure. Just make sure you give it to Gummy afterwards, okay? Of course. I promise. Now then, I believe we have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway for the entire duration of his duty, which undeniably proves that Detective Gumshoe could not have committed the double murder.
Objection!
Actually, it proves just the opposite, Edgeworth. You've just shown that Detective Gumshoe is the only one who could have committed the crime. What do you mean? It's quite rude to eavesdrop, Miss you. I'm getting lectured on manners. A girl without a penchant for whipping people. What? How dare you talk back with such insolence? You're wrong, lady. Gummy's not the bad guy. Oh, and what have we here? What is a child doing here in a courthouse? Bailiff, please take this child away. What? Miss Callisto, you. That girl is Mr. Faraday's. I know. So what? You think that just because she's the victim's daughter, she gets to just run wild all around the crime scene? I think it's actually quite dangerous for her to speak nothing of getting underfoot. I suppose you're right. However, as long as we're in agreement on that point, let's get back to the real issue at hand. Now then, Detective, you were in front of that door to lobby number 2 the entire time, correct? Yeah, but, you see, isn't it obvious I could only be the detective? He's the only person who could have gone into lobby number 2 at the time of the murders. I have no counter-argument to that. Don't worry, I've already put in the necessary paperwork for his formal arrest. But the investigation is far from over. Oh, that's right. I was going to speak with you about that. Don't you think it's reckless to talk to the suspect out in the open without a guard? I suppose it is. Well, as someone with more experience in law than you, allow me to share something. Always keep a good eye on a criminal, or you may regret what comes of your negligence. Oh, Miles, I can't believe you're letting this woman lecture you. This is unforgivable as a disciple of Von Kawa. Down, Tigress. Now then, I'll be looking forward to the results of your investigation. So back to square one. Actually, this is our last chance. I can tell that if we fail to solve this case, Detective Gumshoe will be formally charged under all of the circumstantial evidence. This investigation is not over yet. Still one location we have yet to inspect. It's where Detective Bad and Miss Yu were at the time of the crime. Lobby number 1. What is this incredibly overpowering sweet scent? It smells like flowers. Uncle Bad, is this it? Isn't that Detective Bad and Kay over there? Looks like she managed to escape the bailiff. No, that's not quite it. Aw, too bad. But it's so pretty. I think you're still a bit too young to be wearing that. But since you found it, I guess I can let you keep it. Thanks, I'll treasure it always. Those two seem to get along rather well. Oh, here, I've got something else for you. Yay, thank you, Uncle Bad. Alright, win one of these with Gummy. Gummy? Oh, you mean Gumshoe. Gummy he was trying to be nice to me because I was gonna get in trouble. And then he got in trouble because he lied to protect me. Gummy. I know he didn't kill Daddy! Don't cry. Faraday would be sad if he saw you cry. I'm not crying. Okay. Oh, it's the Mr. Before and the lady too. Don't you think it would be a good idea to go home for the time being? You're not involved in this investigation, so it's for the best if you do. Actually, I'm Uncle Bad's assistant, so I'm related to the investigation. Is that so, Detective Bad? Yeah, I guess. What? You were just scolding us like kids to not mess up the crime scene. And now you insist children free? Why? People are free to investigate things outside of the actual crime scene. You also had a few things you wanted to look into. Got a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that, but I'm curious as to what Miss Yu is looking into. Uncle Bad, I'm gonna go look somewhere else now, okay? Alright, I'm counting on you. Well, that's right. Hey, mister. Yes, what is it? I know Gummy really isn't the bad guy. I mean it. So please, find the real bad guy, okay? I won't forgive whoever did this. But the absence of the perfect piece of testimony and evidence, there was no one else who could be the true culprit other than Detective Gumshoe. She wandered off while I was pondering. Alrighty then, well, we're gonna talk to Detective Bad next time on Ace Attorney Investigations. Oh god, I'm sorry guys. I'm sore as crap today. But anyway, yeah, I don't really have much to say on this episode. We didn't cover much, other than we finally met Kay Faraday in this flashback. And now we're gonna investigate the cursed courtroom to see if some bad things happen. But thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Boning Time for more content, especially more Ace Attorney investigations. Also, please make sure to share this video far and wide so we can get as many eyes on the series as possible. And I will see you all next time.